Hey Angela, this is Jaime. How are you? I'm going to try to explain a little bit more what your needs are with what your question was as far as the mixer. Why would I need a mixer with an audio interface? Um, I'm going to try to explain the best that I can. Let's take a look at my system. Okay. Again, I have an outboard mixer. Okay. Nowadays, I'm just going by what you stated that you needed vocal and you needed piano, your keyboard. So a mixer like this, I have I think it's it has 12 inputs. The reason why I have this, and I used to have a 24 input mixer, was because I had different outboard gear that goes into the mixer and it goes out of the mixer into my audio interface. Okay, my audio interface, usually I try to keep it minimum because I have the mixer, so the audio interface will have two inputs, a left and a right, stereo input and then a stereo output, left and right, to go to my amplifier. From the amplifier, then I have a left and right for the speakers, okay, which I'm sure you have. So with the Firewire, or I wish I had my fast track, my USB, the M Audio Fast Track USB interface, because that was great. And you can get a Firewire interface because it had 4 inputs. It had 2 mic inputs. It had mic preamps in the audio interface. Okay? And then it had regular 1/4" for like a line instrument, like your keyboard. All right? Now, you don't need a mixer, really, because if your mic pre's in your audio interface, that is then Firewire, which you'll get with the Firewire connection going to into your computer, you can use the mic pre's in your audio interface. Again, you don't require the mixer. And then you have the Midi interface as well, combined. So you have an audio interface and a Midi interface. So you can hook up your keyboard MIDI to the same interface, like the Firewire 410 would do that. And the Firewire 410 had multiple inputs and multiple outputs. Now, I don't need all those outputs, and if I don't need them, you don't need them. What you need are inputs. You would need probably 4 inputs, 2 for your keyboard and 2 inputs for your vocal, for your microphone, which you only really need 1. And you can record your vocal and your keyboard at the same time. You can record MIDI, and you can even record an audio, of your keyboard playing into your computer, into your sequencing GarageBand program, record it and then edit it and do whatever you need to add effects or whatever in GarageBand. But I've been accustomed to using an outboard mixer. If I get a guitar player in here, and I've had them, if I've gotten percussionists in my studio and I've had them, I can record all of those inputs into run the line into my mixer, from my mixer into my audio interface. For your purposes, you don't need all that. You may want it. You may in the future want to record a lot of different instruments and vocalists maybe at the same time. And you can record that with a multiple input on an audio interface, meaning the other Firewire unit, I don't know which one it is, the 610 maybe has 6 ends. So, but to me, like the mixers are really, they're good solid state, solid microphone preamps are in them. You can spend a lot of money and get a better Firewire interface, like what Andy was talking about, with really great mic pre's, but those interfaces can run like $800, $900, $1,000. So I don't know what you're willing to spend. I like to kind of keep it narrow to what your needs are right now, and your needs are vocal and piano. So forget the mixer if you don't really need the mixer, unless you want one. Or you can just go with a Firewire, the other M Audio Firewire interface that allow all the line inputs and the mic inputs at the same time if you wish. So I hope this answers your questions, and I like recording the videos anyway. So, okay, Angela, good luck to you. Bye.